All right, guys, number one here, practicing for Tennessee Team Trail. Not quite gonna make the cut as far as the keeper, but bite's a bite. What we got right here is a long tapering point. You can kind of see it here on the graph. It's just slow tapering. Kind of comes out here. It's a very flat point. Caught him on a square bill. Brown little orange belly on it. Just kind of slow rolling it across through there. I thought he was a monster. I thought he was a monster.
I did that and I thought, oh wow. And this thing was like twice the size of my bait.
Barely. Alright guys, continuing our little talk through here. We're in a place where there's not much wind, so I can talk to you right now. But again, we're just kind of looking at some of these flats. You can see the one here in front of us with some fist-sized rock or so. And then you got a nice little point out here in front of us. Some stumps and stuff on this one here. But we're really just keying in on these flats. And then we're gonna check out some more secondary points on down the lake. All right guys, our day's almost coming to an end here. Again, short day of practice. Got down here about a little after 3 o'clock. Got on the water about 3:30. It's now about 7. I'll change up to a little shad color here. We've got shad in the backs of these pockets. You can see it because these seagulls are busting, but we've marked some balls of bait and stuff. I just think this major weather changes got them kind of shut down. I think there's going to be a very small window of opportunity tomorrow. So this clip right here comes at the very end of the day. Dad's literally up there getting the truck to back the trailer in the water. And this fish comes off, but this is very important because I pulled down here to a little eddy and got a bite. And this is going to be where we catch our only keeper in the tournament the next day. So the biggest thing to talk about and focus on from this tournament is time on the water and how just important time on the water is. We had not been on Watts Bar this year, and we only had a few hours of practice the day before, so we didn't have much to go on. So everything that we were doing, everything that we were working with here was what we figured out in just those few hours. So we ran to some areas where we were comfortable with, that we'd caught fish. Again, hadn't had any size, but we really had to just go with some key areas that we'd caught fish in the past. But you can't replace time on the water and having time to put in and locate those fish and try several different techniques to find out where those fish, especially here in this time of the year where it's pre-spawn and you're working up towards those fish moving on beds. They're staging, so it's very, very key to have time on the water.
That's cold, man.
No? But he's not a keeper of largemouth. I don't think.
I don't know. Wait a minute now. Watauga video. And in the rain? Yeah. You hear geese? That did look pretty done. Look at like that. It's so crazy. Yeah. It's a little largemouth. Hey, yeah, I got it. It's on camera. I thought fish. It's on. I want to bring it down there.
Fish catches.
I got one.
Oh, we got this one here too. That's the nice thing about this one. I can leave it on the hook on, you know? Yeah. And if he's a spotted bass.
Sure. That's funny. They don't be fighting when we get to the boat. That's some good marks on it. Well, he just dropped the hammer and pulled him out of there, too.
Coming up, come.
There's a console there. Be 15.
No, he's 15.
I'm not giving up that. I'm just saying. You look that good. You can be sitting there. I mean, yeah, I feel pretty lucky we got one today. I mean, oh well, too old fish. Glad to get a little bit hungry. I've been offered everything in the semi-cover box. Oh, what the heck? What is that?
Keep, but he may be a spotted bass.
Look and see what he is.
Nope. Alright guys, little midday kind of afternoon update. We've got about 3 hours left to fish. We've got one in the box. Had a little flurry of catches this morning on a crankbait and lipless, a rattle trap, a red-eye shad. But so far this afternoon, things have gotten much tougher. Really right now focusing on the tips of these trees. Those fish with the front pushing through should be really tight to cover it. Unfortunately, I don't think he's a keeper. That is our second fish flipping. That's just on green pumpkin pit boss with a 1/4 ounce weight pegged. Again, we're really fishing shallow, so I don't have a need for anything heavier than this 1/4 ounce.
There he is. You did that.
So throughout the day, we made adjustments. We tried to continually change to match the conditions and locate fish, but even the fish we found just would never measure up. We couldn't find keepers to go with that one we had in the box. So when the dust settled, there was one keeper that we had to take to the scales. That one fish was points. That's better than zeroing for the day. So on to the next one. Guess what? The worm doesn't catch big ones either.
146. Yeah, I got one fish.
Over here, big gang.